Gentlemen, I give you our new friend, Vito Scaletta.
Ain't that a kid? If there's got a gun to be my life is gonna be.
So what's going on, guys? I'm SuperRebel, and today I want to talk about Mafia 3 because a few months ago we got rumours that the game was in the works, and it did start by Rick, who played the main protagonist Vito in Mafia 2. Now he did put a tweet on Twitter saying that the fans of the Mafia franchise can expect to hear exciting news very soon. Now as you would expect, loads of people got super excited for it and well started to speculate about the game in general. Now however, as I mentioned at the beginning, it was over 3 months ago and not a lot has happened since then, and we are still yet to hear any news about the game, and the studio has been keeping quiet about a possible sequel themselves. Now Rick himself didn't really make any additional comments to the last tweet that he did put up about the game, and he didn't even reply to fans as well because they, of course as you would expect, were asking him, is this true, when is it going to be releasing, are you going to be in the game again, is Vito going to be there, etc, etc. Now according to some, it is possible that the actor caught wind of internal rumours about the studio preparing work on a new title, but wasn't clear about the timing and released the news. Now on the other hand, the wording of the tweet was a bit peculiar. Now if you expected the studio to release news very soon, then they must already have some material prepared for showing to the public. I mean, that's just common sense. If you are going to be part of a game and you put out a tweet saying you can get some news very soon about the game, then you're not realistically just going to show some details like in letters or something. If I personally was them, or any gaming company realistic, you'd show off the game a bit, whether that be screenshots or a little GIF or even a trailer. I mean, a trailer is what everybody really wants. Now going back to what he did say about the news coming very soon, it would immediately just, I guess, imply that they are already in somewhat of an advanced stage, as I said a few seconds ago, of the game's development, because you want to have something to show. Now which in turn would mean that Rick should have already contributed to the work title. Now with that in mind, if the actor really did know something about the game and was expecting the studio to come out with the news soon, he had likely already seen the game's development. So what was the actor really talking about, and was his claim based on something he had seen himself though, or was he just referencing rumours that he has no official information about? But then again, that wouldn't really make sense. But with the lack of news about Mafia 3 since his tweet and Rick's own silence, both are possible, and it's hard to tell where the truth lies right now. But it is also possible that the studio got in touch with the actor and requested him to keep quiet about the game for now. That realistically would make a lot of sense, and actually some critics have pointed out something related to that, and if he is currently working on Mafia 3, Rick would most likely be under something called an NDA, so he shouldn't even be talking about upcoming news if that was the case. Now that could undermine the credibility of any rumours coming from the actor himself, making the situation even more complicated. Now the only thing I can think of right now is if 2K go ahead and drop the bomb at E3, not literally a bomb of course, but you know what I mean, just go ahead and drop the news about Mafia 3 then. That would make sense considering that 2K ain't exactly the biggest company, or the Mafia franchise isn't exactly the most popular, because if you want to compare it to the GTA franchise for example, of course more people will be familiar with GTA 5 just considering how big the franchise really is, and that compared to Mafia 3 it's just a big difference. It's easily noticeable as well. So maybe E3 isn't really too far away, and if this is really the case and the actor was telling the truth, then I'm excited for E3. But that's it for the video, guys. What are your thoughts? Hit some letters down below, hit the keyboard, talk to me guys. I want to hear your opinions on this and what you personally think. Subscribe if you haven't already and want to stay up to date with more gaming news, and as always I'll catch you in the next video. But till then, adios amigos.